Hey everyone, welcome back. So tonight we're going to be playing Jitsu Squad, a game that honestly I am super happy to be playing with you guys tonight, and I have some really good news about it, because if you guys read what I wrote earlier this week, originally when I first played the game, because I've already had it for a week and a half, things were not looking very good. Unfortunately, the game was having some issues, memory leak, lag, a game-ending bug where we couldn't finish the game. The good news is I can confirm now that almost everything has been cleared up, because before stream tonight, I actually finished completely the game. I did a 1-over on it. The reason why is because I also wanted to unlock tag mode to make sure that we could check out tag mode together, which is the second mode you can play in the game, but you do have to finish it once to unlock. So I wanted to make sure to have that unlocked, so I played through the whole game. And the good news is at the same time, I was able to confirm that pretty much all the issues that the game was having earlier this week have been fixed in the day 1 patch that came out today, which, by the way, is released today. So at least for someone buying the game commercially, they will never even know that the game had those issues. So, by the way, that's why I held off coverage. I will never hold off coverage if the game releases with problems, because once the game is released, if your patch comes out later, people, have a right to know before the patch comes out how the game is. The reason I held back coverage here, by the way, just to answer everyone's, questions, is that what I had was a pre-release copy. And when you have a pre-release copy, even though their embargo lifted on, I think it was Tuesday, it's not a commercially ready product yet. So you do often have little bugs. And since the developer, the PR team behind the developer I wrote to them to figure out, is this game really, going to release like this? And they're like, no, there's a day 1 patch planned. I think even them didn't think there'd be that many bugs before the release, which is why they put the embargo a couple of days early. But anyway, fast forward to today. Patch is out, game releases, we're in good shape. So before we get into any more of it, I will just say hi to everyone. So hey Scotty, welcome. Nanaki, Tony, Migdo, Chris M, Champ Dancer, Eduardo, Jumping Bear, welcome guys. Welcome to the stream. We're going to have some fun tonight. I can tell you right away. The game in the new state, the reason I was so excited about it is a really fun game. I'm gonna ruin it right off the top. It is a really fun game. I was looking forward to it. It is a beat 'em up, and trust me, it's good. The only thing is, what's going to be brand new, even for me, is tag mode, because I just unlocked it and I have not played it yet. If you don't know what tag mode is rather than play as one character, we're going to be able to play as 2 different characters and tag them in and out, like you do in fighting games like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So it's a beat 'em up, but with a lot of fighting move inspiration to it. Now just give me a second. I'm going to take my hoodie off because it's getting warm down here. I'm also going to put the cat away for the moment because she is being a little bit troublesome. And at least till we get started and my beer's slightly drank, I don't want her knocking stuff over. So I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Okie doke. Much better now. Oh, much better. Okay. Now, by the way, guys, tonight we are drinking what is probably the new official beer of the channel. It's not my favorite, but it has to be the official beer of the channel because it is a maple syrup beer. It is basically, it's called des érables, which is basically of the maples, but it's like a play on words at the same time in French. And basically, it's a maple beer. So that's what we're drinking tonight. I'm already on my second one. So we're going to have some fun. I didn't watch the whole award show, Andrew. I watched Game of the Year, and I watched the trailers that have to do with the Switch. And I know about that kid, I think, that was on stage with the Elden Ring developers that had no place being there. But I didn't watch the whole awards show. Unfortunately, I was busy yesterday getting stuff ready for the weekend, building an eShop deals list, and also finishing up Bot Gaiden, where, by the way, the review is already fully shot. I just haven't edited it yet. So tonight or tomorrow morning, you'll be getting the review for Bot Gaiden. And then eShop deals hopefully will be coming out tomorrow. I'm going to try hard. Hopefully. Last weekend, by the way, I know I promised a review finally on this, and eShop deals came out late. Unfortunately, I got my 2 vaccines last Saturday. Vaccine for like the flu at the same time as COVID, like one in each arm. And basically it knocked me out for like 2 days. On Sunday, I woke up at 8 a.m. and at 11 a.m. I fell back asleep till 6 p.m. And Monday was not much better. I didn't feel bad. I just couldn't stay up. It like socked me majorly. So that's why the eShop deals was a little late. And last weekend, I didn't get out what I wanted to get out because I pretty much lost both days. And for me, it really sucked because I really wanted to get that stuff off of the table to focus on Christmas stuff. But we'll focus on Christmas stuff now. I'm going to try and catch up this week and get a couple of special videos out that I wanted to get. I want to do a holiday buyer's guide for people looking for physical games. And hopefully we'll be able to set up another couple of reviews that I'm working on right now. But yes, so we're gonna stop talking now. We're gonna start playing, because I know some people come to the stream for playing and they say I talk too much and blah blah blah. I'm not gonna change that, but I am gonna try to get to the playing a little quicker. Because to me, the streams are really more about hanging out with all of you than just playing through a game. So I'm sorry to anyone out there that is just here for Jitsu Squad and like isn't a regular on the channel, but our Friday night sessions, at least to me, is for hanging out, having fun, and just like chilling. And welcome to, I think, Andrew. I did not say hi. Ignatius, I think that would be it. Aster Confidential, hi. I think I said hi to Eduardo earlier. And Aether SX, yo, what's up? So let's start this. Now we are going to try tag mode. New game. How come I don't get the tag mode? It said it was unlocked when I played it. Well, we'll see. Let's go for warrior. We're gonna go medium. Oh yeah, here it is, tag team. Oh, we can actually do a 4-player tag team. We can choose all the characters and tag all of them out. That's interesting. You know what? I'm going to do a 2-player tag team because I'm going to try the 2 characters I haven't played yet. I played the Tanuki Samurai, and I played the huge boar, like, Viking warrior. Hey Rickard, welcome. So we're gonna take the 2 I haven't played yet. So we're gonna take the frog dude and the female rabbit. We're gonna have some fun. By the way, you can play up to 2 players. When you're playing 2 players in tag mode, each player can choose 2 characters, tag between the 2. you're going to see how the game plays out. Yes, it does have coach co-op, Eduardo, which is what I was just explaining. You can play up to 2 players if you're each playing 2 characters. I think if you're playing normal mode, you can play 4 players, but I'm not sure. I know for sure you can play 2. I don't want to say we can play 4 players because I haven't confirmed that yet. But now that the game is finishable, it's going to be, I'm going to be able to put out a review early this week, and I will put out a review because honestly, after playing through this game once, if you're a beat 'em up fan, this is one you've got to check out. Ukulele is a special attack, so we have to get him out of a drop, basically. You also have what's his name? Oh my god, blank. What's his name? Dude, the guy that does the fighting games. Oh my god, freak. You know I'm terrible with freaking names. We're gonna switch to the normal view, by the way. There we go. Max dude. I have a blank on his full name, but the guy that does all the fighting game content on YouTube. It's freaking amazing. He shows up dressed as Ken, firing off a Shinku Hadoken from his dog's mouth. It is a freaking amazing little attack. I'm gonna put myself down in the corner here. I don't think much happens down in the corner. Yes, Maximilian dude. That is it. It's D-O-O-D. Maximilian dude. That is definitely it. And the worst is my brother's name is Maximilian, so I'm like, how the freak can I forget that? And there's a lot of other special attacks that are also people. You'll see as we play through. Now, the one thing that I don't like about the game is the only thing I really don't like about the game is the basic controller setup is like an Xbox controller. Jump is on the A button. Attack is on the Y. You'll see our special weapon attack is on the X, and our special is on the B. Now, I've left the basic controls for the moment for review purposes, but honestly, I will, if... Can we rechange the controls? Yeah, we can. No, we can't. Yeah, we can. Like, personally, I would put jump on B. Attack on... basically, I would just invert super and jump, personally. I would put jump on B, attack on Y. I'm just not going to do it right now, because I just played through a whole game with this control setup, so I'm not going to change it because I might forget and it might actually mess me up. So this is the tutorial section. It's just giving you like the basics of the gameplay, but we'll go through it ourselves. We don't really need to listen to this. Now you can actually chain attacks here. What's really fun is you can actually delay. If you delay an input between each attack, it actually does a stronger and different combo. So if I just hit spam Y, it does a normal combo. However, if you delay your attack between each, you see what the red is? That's I'm doing a like special combo. Now we've just gotten a new attack, which is Solar Kick. Now, as you kill guys, you collect these scrolls. The scrolls act as a power-up, and you get really great attacks that help you combo, basically. Now, the one thing that is a little bit odd is that since you have to sort of, so far from what I can see, you have to like power up your guys every game and unlock their moves, is that the really awesome combos are hard to pull off till you're at the end of the game. Because you're gonna need basically, you're gonna need those moves to be able to really pull off the best juggle combos and stuff like that. Maximilian, dude, exactly. So you've unlocked a new special attack. Keep collecting scrolls. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna get out of the tutorial level soon. I didn't try tagging in the other girl though. We're gonna try that. You can parry with R2. This is a game, especially for the boss fights, is gonna depend a lot on your ability to parry. I am not the best at it for the moment. I'm a little bit too button spammy, and unfortunately you can't cancel attack animations to parry, which is an issue. So I just tag in the bunny. I wonder if she has this special move. No, I don't think she does. That means I have to like unlock it for her as well. Holy crap, she doesn't have a lot of health. My god, I can't help it. Okay, I really don't like the rabbit girl. I'm telling you right now, I'm sort of disappointed that we have her as our secondary character, because I am definitely not liking her ranged only attacks. Let's tag her in, have her grab the apple. We're still gonna try and keep her healthy. Okay, Kakucho. So we do have a special attack for her as well. It is going to probably help us a little bit. So we will see how this goes, but what I really also like about this game so far is each character really plays very differently. So each character definitely has like different strategies, different attacks. Obviously the big Viking guy, heavy damage, but very slow. The samurai guy feels like the balanced character so far after playing with these guys. This is a special attack here. This is what Maximilian dude, if we do catch him, or ukulele, it'll be a special attack just like that. It'll pop on the screen at a moment. It's like an assist in fighting games, basically. Okay, I'm getting a little bit better. I'm seeing how her combos work. I still probably am not going to be super into her gameplay, but it's not as bad as I thought. And it seems that in tag mode, we have like a half health bar. Because if you look at my health bar at the top, that is super short. I can tell you that when you're playing in one player, without the tag, it's about double that. Well, she's like the ranged fighter. Which is okay, but I don't know. I'm more into the melee combat here. Yeah, it's actually pretty fluid. There are slowdowns in certain levels, but they feel like voluntary slowdowns, because I spoke with someone using a frame counter, and apparently the frames don't drop. It really is just like the gameplay on the level slows down, and it really has to do with the situation. So it's really to play on the situation. You can actually. Wow, we can actually combo mid... We can actually switch mid-combo from one character to another. Like, I just did like 100 and 200 hit combo. We're getting to a 200 hit combo. Okay, so that's the power in tag. It's that you can freaking combo between the two characters like crazy. Just to tell you, like, normally if you're playing with only one playable character, there's no way you can get like a 200 hit combo now with the moves we have so far. Now we're gonna get our secondary weapon. Secondary weapon is what you use with X, and it varies for each and every character. See, like, he gets a spear. We're gonna pick up this. She gets bombs, apparently. Oh. So, secondary weapons generally are pretty powerful. However, they're limited. It's your yellow bar at the top left. So, you've basically got 2 bars. Now, we haven't unlocked our super attack yet. We need enough scrolls for that. Hades 2, definitely. The problem is I didn't check out the trailer. Was it announced for Switch? Did it have the Switch symbol at the end of the trailer? Because I have a feeling that it might release on other consoles first. But I'm gonna recheck the trailer. Because like I said, I wasn't watching straight the awards. I was popping in and out. Her stun on the enemy seems weak. I think that's what's annoying me about her fighting strategy. That she seems to have really weak stun. Like, I can deal with the low damage. Oh damn, he's out of staff. Honestly, tag mode really kicks this up a notch. I was already really liking it in one-player mode, but tag is just insanely fun. That's actually going to refill my special meter. Hold on. There we go. I'll get some staff attack back. Let's see. I'm gonna try and focus on getting the special attack so that you guys can see them. I just have to break stuff because they'll basically be hidden in breakables. And unfortunately, sometimes the special attacks you might not even. Yeah, the Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells has got me uber hyped. But there's always something about anything Castlevania that annoys me. It's that every time we hear about something Castlevania, it's never just a new Castlevania, like good Castlevania. And every time I hear something awesome like that DLC, it makes me sad that Konami isn't actually releasing just a new freaking good Castlevania. Like, give me a straightforward, like, action fighter a la Bayonetta, but Castlevania style. Or just give me a retro style Castlevania, man. Who cares? But just give me something actual Castlevania. I know we've got the Bloodstained series, but I would just love to see some real Castlevania one day. Anyway, so that's the thing. It makes me happy yet sad at the same time. It is definitely a very busy game. If you like nice structured combat, a la not Fatal Fury, a la Streets of Rage, it's not gonna be ordered combat. This is gonna be frantic, fast, and it's all about basically juggling combos. So it depends. Like, some people might not like it because of that style, but the thing about beat 'em ups is I like them to have like all different types of flavors. So I do enjoy this one, and I do think like it has its role. However, definitely, it won't necessarily be a game for everyone. However, you can really see how tag now, it's because you didn't see me play one player, but tag makes it so much smoother. Because basically, when you're out of combo moves, you just tag the other person in, and they start their combo, and it makes it fluid. One player, every time a character's combo ends, you're like open to damage.
With the Jitsu Squad.
So, I think we're at boss 1, right? I think we're at boss 1. Yeah. No, this is just a 40 ninja beatdown. Now, you do have a grab command in here. The only thing is, I found a grab command. The only person who it's really very good on is the big Viking dude. If not, I found that the grab command is very lackluster on the other characters. Hold on. I think we have power up here. I don't want to waste it. I subbed him in because I want him to get the scrolls, and I thought I'd be able to pick up the chicken. The chicken is a full, yes, they do scream Berserker Barrage. The guys with the claws, the enemies with the claws, scream Berserker Barrage. And the big Viking dude, who does look like Arnold, when he does, one of his attacks, he screams, "Get down! Get down!" And it's freaking hilarious. Personally, I think that even though he's one of the hardest to use, I think my favorite character is the big Viking dude. He has some of the, so far, the funnest attacks. Yeah, the new Bayonetta, meh. Me too, I'm sketch on it. We're gonna need some more information before I get excited. We're definitely gonna need some more information before I get excited about that new Bayonetta. Yes, Elden looks amazing. Well, I played it on my Series X with a 4K. I tried it on with a 4K, and you're right, it does look amazing. It still doesn't look as good as something like God of War or some of the other like Series X 4K games, but it still does kick it up a serious notch. There's just some other games that when you put it beside, you can see that the graphics aren't quite as clean. Now we are at level 2, finally. And the whole spaceships thing between the levels makes me think so much of Battletoads. You know how Battletoads, they always drop in on their spaceship, like in each level? That's what, like, I don't know, personally, makes me think of Battletoads like hardcore. So the frog dude seems to be, he seems to be in a weird spot, because like I said, the samurai dude really is like the balanced character. The big Viking dude is the big character. I'm not sure where he is. He feels like in his damage actually feels higher than the samurai dude, than the samurai Tanuki, but it's lower than the Viking guy. But he's not the fast hitter either. That's like definitely the rabbit girl. But we'll see. I'll see as we play through. It just feels like he's like in an odd space where I'm not sure. And we got our super attack. The Scorch Frogger. So we're gonna try that. That's our bar underneath our HP. And we're gonna do that right now. Let's see what it does. Okay. Honestly, it's okay, but it feels like one of the more lackluster ones, to be honest. You guys haven't seen the other ones yet. We're gonna try and unlock it with the rabbit. Oh, one up. Definitely grab that. We're gonna try and unlock it with the rabbit, but sort of the other two so far feel a lot more powerful than what that just did. Come on, give us an assist. Now Jazz has a upgrade. Can grab her. And he reminded, like, some of his attack moves and, like, patterns remind me of Fei Long. Yeah, like the spinning kick, that's why it reminds me of Fei Long. It's like pure, like, his rising dragon kick that Fei Long does, which is, like, basically his equivalent of the Shoryuken. Though, I want to unlock her special ability. I need to use her a little more. There's a scroll. Next time there's a scroll, we have to look. There's a countdown. When you collect scrolls, there's a countdown over their head that tells you how many you need before the next upgrade.
Place. Maybe they've all gone home to put some more grease in their hair.
Hey, look! They have an arcade here!
Wild one, that's a super good question if this one ranks on my top 5. I'm going to need to play it still a little bit more to make that kind of determination. Like, once I play through it now on tag, I think I'll be in a better position to let you know. But it's definitely in contention for top 5. And honestly, I'm going to have to, like, re-look at the other beat-em-ups. You know what I mean? It's, like, hard to say when I don't have, like, a list of beat-em-ups right in front of me to not forget one and this one fall, like, 6. But I'm going to tell you that the beat-em-up list on the Switch, I'm looking forward to doing my top 10. Okay, she needs 17 more scrolls. I'm sort of looking forward to update my list because there's going to be, I think it's going to be one of the lists that will have the most movement in the top 10 lists. Is going to be the beat-em-up list this year. And definitely, on a personal level, this one definitely doesn't surpass Turtles, okay? The reason why is the level design. You'll see a little bit later, some of the levels... Oh, we got Maximilian, dude. That's his power-up. Hold on, I don't want to die, because he's about to die. We're gonna get Maximilian. Get ready, guys. I can grab it. There we go.
All right, Benny, let's go!
And there we got him. River City Girls. It's hard because River City Girls is a really different type of beat 'em up. You guys are asking me good questions here. I'm gonna need a few minutes to, like, when I'm not focused on the gameplay, to think about it. But because of level design, though, I would definitely not put this one above Turtles for sure. I don't think this one is going to be above Streets of Rage either. Okay, so I do think that unfortunately, depending on your viewpoint, Streets of Rage and Turtle are still going to be duking it out for spot number 1. Mainly, like I said, because of the strength of the level designs in those two games. While this one, as you'll see, the first few levels feel diverse, but by the later levels, although the backgrounds are changing, it does start feeling samey. Okay? However, the one thing that this does have over Turtles, looking back on it, and I still love Turtles to death, but there is much more variation between the tactics of the different characters here than there are in Turtles. Looking back on Turtles, that's maybe one thing that over time has disappointed me a little bit about the game, is that there are differences between the different characters, but they're much more minor. The same types of strategies work pretty much on each and every one of the characters in Turtles, while this one here, so far, it really makes you adapt some strategies depending on which character you're playing. And like it feels like there's a much bigger difference between like damage levels and speed and whatnot. And like I mentioned, it's sad to diss Turtles for anything, but it's maybe one point that if they do make a DLC character, which would be really awesome for Turtles, I would like it to feel a lot different than the other characters we already have. Now, I know she might be dying, but I really need to get her scrolls because I want to see what her special move is. And the thing is, if I don't use her, I don't get scrolls. It doesn't matter. We lost a life on her. By the way, I hope tag mode is the same, but in one player, it's infinite continues. You just start from the beginning of the level you were at. And not the stage, the level. So each time you see a load screen, that's considered a different level of sometimes the same stage. So you only start over basically at the beginning of the latest level. So what's really fun is the boss fights are all levels in their own right. Meaning that, now this guy you have to dodge. Okay. Now as you do if you can do counter chains, it gives you a damage boost. Managed to close that out, but she took a lot of damage once again. She's one scroll away. The Double Dragon Neon? Double Dragon Neon is always a great beat 'em up that I consider, and I've actually liked it more the second time I played through it. I played through it again when I got the physical version from Limited Run Games. I played it when it released, like, digitally, but I didn't replay it since then too much, and I replayed it when I want to grab the throwing stars. Give me my throwing stars. The grab command, I'm gonna tell you, sometimes feels wonky. Like, you have to be right on the hitbox where the item is, and sometimes because of everything, see there, now she grabbed it. Now let's see her special move. Vulcan Assault. Oh my god, okay, I have to move it. Wow. It's fun, but it does feel underpowered once again to the other ones. It seems like we have the two characters with the weakest supers. So we're gonna change, we're gonna pick up his mace, we're gonna see what his second... Now the secondary weapons it's not always the same one, you do have multiple ones. So this is the mace. It seems to be like a heavy damage. Let's pop our super here for him. So they do have separate super meters. So each character has a separate one, meaning that we're going to be able to combo together some supers. Hold on, we need to break these. Oh my god, we would have had a power up. Oh, there's an apple there. I think she's more damaged. This, that. It's too bad because it's going to be a waste. If we grab the super now when no one's on screen, it's just going to be a waste. Oh. I think she's still lowest. This is him. He was. I used all super. So the only thing is tag team. It's like you've got to think who's grabbing what. Oh, full refill. Nice. It's a good move that I gave the other ones to her, and we'll be able to pull them up. He only needs 20 scrolls for his next upgrade. Guys, super seems weaker, but the meter seems to fill up very quickly, by the way, guys. I don't know if maybe it's just because we're comboing a lot heavier here. But dang. But yeah, the Double Dragon Neon, I liked it a lot more the second time. And I have to relook at what my top 10 list was last year. But I don't think Double Dragon Neon was on it. But you know what? It might make it. Because a second playthrough of that game, due to the progression system and the fact that you can personalize your sort of attacks so much, which is pretty rare for a beat 'em up. Like, beat 'em ups have progression on them, but... they rarely let you personalize your attack, like your play style within the same character. And that one does it a good one. This is a play on Mortal Kombat, by the way. You're gonna have cartoonality. This was supposed to be the boss, but he gets murdered. And then we're gonna move on to fight the real boss. Now this is the big bad boss of the end. Don't know if we'll get to see him in tonight's stream. Hopefully we'll get to do a playthrough. I think if I play pretty solid, I think we can get a playthrough done in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I do think we can. Might need to use a few continues because the bosses, like I said, are suck your lives, man. The bosses suck your lives. So this is the first boss we're fighting, which is like the Ninja Fox. And like I said, the boss fights are very dependent on counterattacking. Not at the beginning, but as the boss loses health, he generally starts being more aggressive. However, this guy actually has a lot of mobility. I'm thinking that this guy, that the frog guy feels like maybe the mobility guy. Those shurikens though, dude. Oh man, this is his super attack. I just have to dodge this crap. You can double tap a direction to do a quick step, dude. And oh man, when the bosses do those super attacks, you pretty much have to quick step. We're about to get our super. I'm watching at the top. It's weird. Anyway. We're gonna do his ass. Oh my god! Like it's missing. Oh my god, okay, I have to control it. That's weird. I didn't know I was the one controlling... height. That was like a waste. Tag. And try and build up her super, and hopefully we can make up for that sorry showing her super. Oh no, he's gonna do a super. It does feel unfair where if you get hit, it doesn't feel like the game gives you enough recovery time. Wow, he knocked this boat out. God dang it. Tina Zero, that's going to be in the eShop deals list on the weekend, by the way. The next eShop deals list that's coming out like in a day or two. Because, by the way, guys, we've gotten a small sale, but an extremely strong sale. There's about 10 of some of the best Switch games currently on sale right now. There's not that many, but there's at least 10 to 15 games out there that are on sale right now that are some of the absolute best Switch games in their category. And some of them are hitting new lows. So anyway, we're going to cover that on the weekend as soon as I have time to put together an eShop deals. And that's, like I said, I have a couple of things to put out first because I already filmed Bot Gaiden, which is a game that came out this week. Pretty good platformer if you like challenging ones. Why is he not building any super meter? Like I said, it really doesn't seem like it gives me enough time to recover ever. Oh, you have 0 lives. What the heck? It doesn't give me any lives back. Because we're tagging, we have no lives. Wow, we have half health meters and no lives. That is insane. The game is way... Okay, I said we're gonna be able to finish it on tag. I am not sure. Because normally on one player, when you die, you have 2 lives. And I know you could say, like, tagging is like having 2 lives, but it is not. Because when you die and you come back, the game actually fills up your super meter. You get, like, a free super and you die. Now we're gonna probably beat this guy if I'm careful and I can properly navigate this next little bit of a fight. We're about to beat him. I've just got to make sure he doesn't pop his super another time. Oof. We're gonna take a little break after this one, but yeah, oof. I didn't realize that when that we start with 0 lives each, so we only have like our basic 1 life. I thought we had 1 life each, like meaning that we can each die once, the characters. Tag mode, I should have maybe started on Apprentice, not Warrior. Bonus game, which resembles a lot old Street Fighter bonus games. Where you have to break barrels. But these are sushis. Yeah. Nah, so we missed 2. Oh, I did. I got Dead Store. That is going to be. I don't know if you guys like the short unboxings that I'm doing, but I got the Dead Store Ultimate Edition today, and I'm going to be I'm going to be doing a short unboxing for it. So if any of you want to see what's in here, check out. Probably by tomorrow we'll have it out. The shorts are pretty easy to do. I like making them. The shorts are fun, like shorts for unboxings and stuff. And I'm sort of disappointed I didn't do all my games as unboxings now as shorts. I find they're really fun to put together, and it's fun to look over. And for someone wondering, hey, what does the stuff in it look like? Is it worth it? I do think they're fun. They're fun videos. But yeah, okay. Like I said, we're gonna take a little break. But like I said, this loading screen in between the levels really reminds me a super lot of freaking Battletoads. Like, you know how you're... Anyway, it's crazy. This one has so many throwbacks to so many games. I'm really hoping we get Ukulele at one point, because I realized that some of the power-ups seem to be totally random. And the second time I played through the game, I only got Ukulele once. Only once, the whole game. But I'll be honest with you, Ukulele is fun to see because it's Ukulele, but it's one of the weaker power-ups, because they sort of dash around the screen spinning, hitting people, but they often miss people. Like, it's sort of like these ultimates here are not screen clearers. If we had the other 2 characters, you guys could see that the other 2 characters, their super moves are actually screen clearers. It doesn't matter where the people are, it hits everyone, and it does a ton of damage. The Viking dude basically has the exact super from Golden Axe, where the dragon comes in and spits fire across the screen. Is that Golden Axe 1 or 2? I have a blank, but I think it's the girl's super, the Viking woman's super. When she does it and the dragon comes in and spits fire across the screen, that's his super. And the Tanuki guy has a screen clearer as well. Oh yeah, it's like a phantom samurai thing that flashes through the screen and just slashes everyone. But yeah. Oh my god, man. Oof. And I'm worried we won't be able to finish it, because some of the bosses are really annoying. And with only 1 life each, meaning that like if each character dies, it's game over. It's gonna be a little rough, and especially since I thought their supers seemed to charge fast, but during that last boss fight, their supers were charging super slow. We'll keep going, but I'm worried now that we might not be, and I should have started on Apprentice since we were trying tag mode. And what I actually wonder, if I would have done tag mode with all 4 characters, they would each have a life most likely. I wonder, however, do they shorten their life bars even more? That's something maybe we can try. Like if I get stuck at one point during the game, what we could do is we could just start over and see what happens. Oh, this guy's funny. This guy is like a pepper guy. Some of this guy's like from... isn't this guy from a... Feels like he's from a game. I can't put my finger on it. Not a Shantae game. Anyway, he farts and he basically kills everyone with his flaming gas. Yeah, we have the fake treasure chests now that start, and they are uber annoying. And the Slimer Ghostbuster ghosts. Dang it, I broke the combo there. Elemental charge. So we now have the Hadouken for the frog. Let's see what it does. Oh. Oh my god, it sounds like... He doesn't say yoga, but come on guys, that sounds like yoga fire. This is like a Dalsim attack. We got ourselves some new... Oh. Okay, so that chicken thing sends projectiles out. And we've got a boomerang. Okay. I've got to say her special weapons feel very strong for the rabbit though. Although her normal attacks feel pretty lackluster, her special attacks, like the special weapons she gets, the shurikens and whatnot, feel like you can really unload a lot of damage easily. So we're definitely going to pick this up. Oh, it turns them into chickens. We're gonna try and get her next upgrade attack. I'm gonna try and Berserker Barrage. Freaking Wolverine from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Freaking love that character. When I was playing MVC2, man, that was like, Wolverine was part of my main team, even though he wasn't that good. Like a lot of people were saying he wasn't that good. I don't care. Wolverine was the man. Berserker Barrage.
Reporting for duty, Captain. It seems that the Jitsu Squad is heading towards our ship.
On the rails shooter in VR sounds cool. I do agree. One of the funnest VR games I played ever is like a zombie shooter game. Like it's a survival zombie shooter. I can't remember what it's called. It's not an on the rails. It's like you have like a closed environment, but it was one of the best. The cutscenes are pretty cool in this game too. Like if you like the cartoon animations and all that, the cutscenes are pretty cool. They have some little jokes in there and whatnot. Now I'm speeding through them so that we can try and it's Yoga Flame, eh? Not Yoga Fire. You might be right. They did that for legal reasons. They have her save fire. The only thing with the chests is you know right away when there's a fake one versus a real one, because the real ones say break, the fake ones say nothing. So if a chest says nothing, that's because it's a fake one. The fake chests, they're still worth killing because they do give items, but some of them can be pretty tough and annoying. Oh, we're at the second boss. The Rhinoceros Captain. I'm going to skip the dialogue. Let's get to the... Get off my bucket! It's freaking, what's his name? Austin Powers. Just focusing on the captain. Move around. What the heck? Like, they give you no time to recover.
Get off my bucket! Get off my bucket! Get off my bucket! Get off my bucket! Play it away! Good shot, pig! Good shot, pig! Good shot, pig! Get off my bucket! Get off my bucket! I eat it pig! I eat it pig!
Okay. The super. Ouch. Now she's gonna come in and she's almost dead. Like, there's no way I'm gonna win this. Oh, yes, we're gonna retry. Ooh, what the heck? I thought we only had to redo the boss fight. Apparently this one is its own one. Disappointing. We're not at full. Game Awards was one of their best in years. Yeah, the Ghostbusters game in VR. I saw that one. I don't know if VR is going to really take off like companies want it to. I mean, people... I feel like companies have been trying to get VR working for so many years. No, come on.
Get off my bucket! Get off my bucket! I eat it clean! Get off my bucket! Good shot, kid!
Really,
Get off, Mom!
really doing worse.
Good shot, kid! I hit it clean! I hit it
Like, it's annoying because even when you hit the counter,
off, Mom! What it?
like, you don't get the you don't get a hit automatically like on normal guys.
I hit it clean! Get off, Mom!
Oh man, we might be able to get him with the dash. Oh my god, no. She can't die. She can't die. She has a super. She can't. Oh my god. We die now? It's because of that. She had her super charged, but he did his stupid fucking super attack.
I hit it clean!
I'm mad. No, no. Oh. That was frustrating because you realize that if he wasn't in his super mode, because you can't do your super while he's in his super mode, he takes no damage. If he didn't do his super mode exactly then, and I could have popped it off with the rabbit, he was dead. Hey Alex, welcome. By the way, Alex, apparently, from what I can see, tag team mode is harder. I don't know, I'm playing tag team mode on Warrior, but I really feel like I should have started on Novice, or whatever easy was, because you get 0 lives, and the bosses are freaking horrendous in this mode. Because you get like half a health bar, and on top of it, you don't have any lives. And I'm trying the 2 characters I hadn't played yet, so I sort of stacked the deck against me. Okay. Let's start with the frog dude, and let's try not to die. I didn't look at the price yet. How much is it? You could be right, because when I do my final... If it's more expensive than Streets of Rage 4, like full price... Jitsu Squad... How much is it? $29.99. Yeah, that is asking a bit. I would have aimed like $19.99 to $24.99. I do feel, yeah, it's about like 10 bucks too much. Especially with turtles out there as well. That's turtles is what, around 24? Turtles. Hold on. Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, Turtles is $24.99. Going higher than Turtles, that's rough. I'm going to be picking up the physical for this one just because I sort of have this thing where I want every beat 'em up on the Switch. I want every beat 'em up on the Switch, whether it's good or bad. So I'm eventually going to have to also pick up Cobra Kai 2. But I'm waiting for that one to drop. By the way, the first Cobra Kai is not a bad game. It's just not a $50 game. Because I don't know about in the US, but in Canada, Cobra Kai 2 came out at $50. Which is way too much for that. For like a very standard beat 'em up. But yeah, I just want like a collection with all the beat 'em ups on it. I am finding though that the principle of the tag team thing is very fun, like compared to other beat 'em ups. The concept behind the tag, I just didn't know it would make it like this much more difficult because of the whole like you have no lives thing. Man, grab it. Okay, we're getting past the super with the frog dude. Nope. And the recovery is freaking awful. Missed it again. Oh no. No, not again. Man, give me recovery time. Oof. Yeah, River City Girls. Maybe wait. Maybe I am still really liking the game, but you're right. At $30, I do feel it's overpriced for what they're going for. Especially like I already told people here before you got here, Alex. I found that the later level designs were lackluster. By the end, the game does start feeling samey, where they're just throwing a bunch of enemies at you with a different background. That's the one thing that was sort of disappointing to me, is that the first half of the game, you're having a lot of fun because it's crazy. There's all these supers, there's all these moves. The second half, or the back half of the game, does start feeling a little samey. But I still really find that it's a fun playthrough, especially if you're going to be playing with someone and you just want some crazy action. It's going to be $19.99 on Steam. This one, yeah. But that we're used to the Switch tax. I don't know. I'm just used to things being always more. I know it sucks. It shouldn't be like that, but it's always more expensive on consoles. I assume it's because the eShop takes a bigger cut than Steam does. I'm not sure what the percentages are. I assume that part of it is that as well. And I'm saying eShop, but PlayStation Store, Xbox Store. I do think they take a bigger cut than Steam. I'd have to check. I do think that unfortunately factors in for the developers. Oh, skeleton armor guys. Come on, give me a power up. I want to see another. I want ukulele. Oh, this is not ukulele, but it is a power up. Oh my god, can you just let me. I don't know about you, but grabbing stuff in this game is one of the most annoying things, however. Trying to grab an item. And there we go. I think baby is about to be. I think she's about to load. Yeah, the music is good. I like the music in this one. The music is pretty hard. The music does go pretty hard. No, but I want the mushroom. God dang it. Oh, one up. Definitely, these are the two weakest supers. It's really unfortunate because the supers of the other two characters are way stronger. Like, it's fun that these are interactive and you have to aim them, but the fact that the other supers just clear the screen is way more powerful. Dang, no, don't die. Don't die. Oof. And I can't wait till she gets her freaking 8 scrolls. Yeah, I get what you mean. I think the timer is more there so that you have time to pick up the items. I think that's why they put it there. But at the same time, you can't mess around for like... Instead of the level ending directly and basically having no time to pick up the items, I think that's the intention behind it. But you're right, sometimes you do end up just standing there waiting for the timer to arrive, and it does feel like sort of weird. Ooh, grab it! Like almost a... Come on, hit. Like now. You're just waiting for the timer for that. What did you see as issues? I honestly, since the update, I've got to say, I didn't notice any mega issues other than the train level still seems slow. But I think you told me yesterday the frame rate seems consistent. It just really seems like it's in slow-mo. I have Front Mission first, Bear. I started playing it. I would say definitely wait for a hard discount, though. It's not a bad game, but it really does feel dated. When I played it, compared to some other strategy RPGs that I played, I remember that I used to like Front Mission, but playing it again, compared to some other games that came out this year, is even the remake feels... like, graphically it's remade. They did make some improvements to the gameplay to make it smoother, but overall, it's still, I don't know, it's like, if I'm looking at strategy RPGs, there's a bunch of other games that I would want to play before it, and there's one game, I have no idea if it's good or not yet, guys, but Mech Armada feels very much like a Front Mission First type game, and I'm looking forward to trying it out. I have no idea if it's good. It could be totally awful, okay? I haven't touched it yet. I just got the download code. I just downloaded it, but I do want to check it out. Yeah, okay, it is slow motion, eh? Yeah, the stun locks, that's what I said in the boss fights, the stun locks feel super unfair. Super unfair. There is a recovery that I found if you smack A at the right moment when you're falling, but it's super unpredictable. Like, it doesn't feel like you can do it on a consistent basis. And like, I'm not the biggest, like, I play a lot of beat 'em ups, but I wouldn't consider myself like a beat 'em up like specialist. I'm sure there are people that are way better than me out there at every beat 'em up. But, you know, if I'm having trouble with those stun locks, it feels to me that, like, an average player out there that doesn't play, like, every beat 'em up that comes out is going to find that frustrating. And the final boss is unfair. I beat it in stages, but it looking back on it, I'm like, now with this, I don't think I can, like, I don't think on tag team mode, if I really only have 0 lives to beat it, I really don't think I can beat the last boss correctly. Like, if we make it to the last boss, I don't think I'm going to make it on this difficulty. Okay, so the Choken. Oh my god, it's the Kikoken. But they call it the Choken. But it's totally Chun-Li's Kikoken. Okay, so we know what it is now. We have the projectile attack. Grab it, grab the apple, grab the... Come on. Yeah, and the one thing also, like I said, that I find is unfortunate is that you can cancel combos to dodge. And since it's so easy to combo in this game, like bosses often hit you because you're mid combo and you just can't cancel out of it. In my opinion, you should be able to cancel your combo in the game. Because without that, the ability to cancel your combos mid hit, you're guaranteed that you're gonna get hit by like some major combos out there for no good reason. Oops, that should not do that. I want to keep my lats. I want better lats. I need to stop hitting the bird because we can't even kill him. The bird is the boss, by the way. He just harasses you this whole level. And he actually doesn't take damage, so like hitting him is useless. But he always shows up in the middle of the freaking screen. Oh, doke. Yeah, I'm not recommending it to anyone. I just said, like, before picking up front mission first, since the styles seem very similar, but it feels more modernized, I would wait and look and wait. I actually didn't buy it. I got it as a review code. I told them I'd take a look at it. So hopefully it turns out to be good. And hopefully I can pop out a review soon. Hopefully it's not like a 50-hour game. Could be. God dang. This boss is weird. It's the only one that doesn't stun lock with his ultimate. All you gotta do is run in circles. But the frog really juggled combos easy. God dang, he's doing it again. I guess when you juggle combo them, they really don't like it and they pop their ultimates a lot more often. There we go. So this one was pretty easy. Yeah, you were at the Game Awards. I think I saw your tweet earlier today. The Bill Clinton kid. Yeah, I know. Apparently he got jailed day after that. They were holding him. I don't know if they're gonna press charges, but I know that I heard they were holding him at least. Come on. Wow. Terrible. Terrible. She's terrible at it. using much. Like, I'm not sure there's going to be any score chasers on this game. It doesn't feel like a score chaser. But that was freaking awesome. You think the ultimate fills the boss's ultimate? $60? Wow, that's pretty good. Only problem is it's out in Cali, right? So if you're not from the area, it's like it's a rough ride. But that is a fair price. Yeah, I don't think they'll press charges, but I think they most likely probably detained them for like 24 hours or whatever they could. The kids in juvenile are only there because their parents chose not to pick them up. That's harsh. So this is the train level, guys. I'm pretty sure it's coming up. You'll see it just feels like the level's in slow-mo. Let's see this guy. No. Yeah, we are at the train level. We're about to embark. And basically, yeah, it's just... I think it's a voluntary effect where the game goes into slow-mo to make you feel like you have the inertia of the train to deal with. Like, because when I went to this level, I was surprised the first time I played it how slow you felt on the train. I thought the game was lagging, but from what Alex told me is that the frames aren't really dropping. It's just really the game's rolling at a slower pace, and I think it's to give you the fake feeling that you're on a moving train, so you're like fighting inertia. I know what's up. I've got like a pain in my rib. I know how to solve that. More beer. That's gonna have to wait because we're starting to fight. And I'm sorry, the more I play him, the more he makes me think of Fei Long. Frog Dude. And the worst is he looks like, he sort of has like the style of like the 80s like kung fu, like, you know, black man with the crazy afro. Sort of like from Enter the Dragon. Oh man, this part I actually hate. The part with the guns. Okay, can I stop getting stun locked, please? See there, I did a recovery, but I actually have no idea how I actually did it. See how everything seems like it's in slow-mo? But it does throw off. I find it does throw off your timing a bit on the actual combos themselves. Because like I'm inputting the combos, but it's not like you feel like you have to keep pushing the same button even after the combo should. Oof. This should have went. This part of the game is broken. It's not a visual effect, it's literally broken. It's not a frame rate issue, it's something else. But on PC it doesn't happen. Oh, that's interesting. That should have not that should not have won best strategy. What won best strategy? Was it Rabbit? Was it the Mario Rabbit? I didn't see one. Crank channel in no time, most likely. You could have a career now. Yeah, Sparks of Hope won that. That's what I saw. Okay, I wanted to make sure, because that's what I remember, that Sparks of Hope won. But I do agree with Alex that overall Warhammer is a much better. I actually didn't play the third one. I played the second one, and the second one was already an amazing game. So if the third one outdid the second one, it should have won best strategy game. But I think it's a popularity issue, and Warhammer is a very deep strategy game, meaning that a lot of people are pushed out and overwhelmed by it. But that's what happens. I think Warhammer gets a little too deep strategy-wise, which is odd when you're talking about the strategy game category.
Why is the train going so fast?
But it's not a very approachable game for someone who's not used to like tabletop strategy. $31, yeah, Sparks. Was that physical? Because I thought I saw it on sale, but not 31 on the eShop, right? But I wouldn't be surprised that some retailers are trying to cash in on the Game Awards and put their games on sale that won awards. Oh, come on. I just want to pick up the freaking food. I didn't look at how many scrolls the frog has. Honestly, ideally, I'd like to level up the frog first. Okay, get a power up. Give me a power up. A super weapon. And the mace reminds me of Battletoads. Like the huge mace. Oh, he's only missing 13. Oh. Oh man, I missed all the gold down there. You got the steelbook with Mario Rabbids. I know, Jumping Bear. I told you I was jealous when I saw that. The freaking pre-order bonus here in Canada was garbage. I think it was like stickers. I was like, when I saw that you got a freaking steelbook when you bought it and it wasn't even a pre-order, like the girl gave it to you like later, I was like, what the F, man? I got freaking ad my pre-order bonus. Like, it's not the fault of the store. It just sucks sometimes that pre-order bonuses are so different in quality between the different countries. Like, I can't remember what game recently I saw in Europe was getting a steelbook and we were getting like a real crap version here. She still has yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She still has a life. I'm gonna try and do most of this fight with her. See? Freaking stun lock. But you're right, Ricardo. Using special moves and super moves actually does make her special meter go up a lot quicker. Oh, I need to dodge. No. Oh. Wish she had a life. And the good news is, because of that, it powers up our special move, which is why you need the lives to beat the bosses normally, because what's actually important about the lives is that they refill your special meters. So if you use all your special meters right before you die, you get your extra life and you get your special meters back. You can sort of dish out another round of special meters on them.
If I'm going down, then I'm taking you with me.
Oof.
I'll blow this
Mario
cave
Rabbids, yeah, it's gonna eventually go to $9.99 because it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft always does major discounts after like a year or two. Like, I would say probably like March, April, we'll see like a major drop for that one. Like after the first 6 months, a Ubisoft game generally like starts majorly dropping. So we've got obviously the required beat 'em up surf stage. Actually, I don't know why I switched to the frog. It's almost free. He dies. I'm really sad. This song is freaking amazing, though. Like surfing on the lava, on the lava. Come on. Come on, jump. Okay, I switch and it jumps. That was annoying. This is, I think, my favorite track of the whole game. Just because it's so, like, literal that it's freaking hilarious. And it's got a nice beat. It's fast-paced. It's energy, like... This at least the stage that the enemies take the damage to. I think we have a boss at the end of this too, don't we? Yeah, I think we have like round 2 with like a fox boss. This is the annoying part. Oh no, it's not yet, it's the figure 8s that are freaking annoying. That you once again get stun locked in. Sucks because the frog would already be leveled up at this point. but he's too low in health. I can't risk it. If I just miss here, oh my god, this is where I get stun locked. Like, you can't even recover. If you hit one of them, you hit them all. Again. See, this is like the unfair stun lock. I have no choice, I have to pop my ult. It's a big fire dude that's oh no. No! Oh, look, visual glitch there, they turn into boxes. It's like a mini boss. Fury charge. Oh, nice. So now we've got our ultimate mode, where we take no damage. We're gonna try and abuse this because this is maybe our only shot of one-shotting this part of the level. About to run out. Ugh. No! No! Oh ho ho! Woo. Through fire and flame. Yeah, Phoenix Rising will drop freaking fast, but it was a really good game, champ. I agree it sucks for everyone who paid it full price, but look, I paid Sonic full price because I didn't get a download code for Sonic, and look, like 3 weeks after I bought it, or 2 weeks after I bought it, on Black Friday, I could have got it for half price. It really, that really sucked. Oh, Chris M, KO with the hippopotamus. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for the donation. Very appreciated, my friend. Oh my god. Oof. We actually got further than I thought we would get because of the tag mode. So, what time is it now? I want to get an idea. Oof, it's already 8:22. Shit, man. This is going by fast tonight. Really fast. Okay. By the way, guys, I'm so sorry. I think I dropped a couple of F-bombs at one point when I got frustrated. I don't think many of you will bother, but just in case you have kids watching and stuff, I'm sorry. I tried to stay away from the language that is too harsh. I just got frustrated there for a second because I was focused on the gameplay, so sorry about that, by the way. Yeah, sick combo. The frog combo's insanely. That I've got to say about him. He's maybe my second favorite, honestly. Now playing through, like... Because, by the way, there are 8 levels. We're on level 6. So we're about, like... What, like... 70% through the game? Okay? Somewhere around there. 70-75% through the game. I would say my favorite characters are the huge Viking dude, although he's very slow, and when he gets stun locked, it is really harsh. Frog dude. After that would be the Tanuki samurai guy, and my least favorite would be the rabbit. Still, I don't feel like I can depend on her when stuff is hard. Like, I could have, like, she did save us there at the boss fight, but that's only because she unlocked her ultimate invincible mode. And I'm pretty sure that if I would have had ultimate invincible mode on the frog, I would have been able to dish out a little more damage. Them fighting herds. Honestly, I have not opened it yet, guys. I have not opened it yet. I want to open it, and I want to put time into it. I just really haven't in the last few weeks. And Christmas is coming. Christmas sales are coming. Like, I'm sure Alex too is getting geared up. Like, in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna have like Black Friday round 2. We're gonna have the mega Christmas sales. We already got some massive sales. Like, this week we got a very small but very good quality sale. Like, some of the best games, like I said, of the last couple of years currently are on mega sale this week. But in the next couple of weeks, we're probably gonna get the Christmas sales. I've got to get geared up for that, but possibly over the Christmas holiday, I'll have time to drop like a day to fight them fighting herds. Because like I have a few days off from work, obviously. I'm trying to get the first week of January off. If we get the first week of January off, I think I'm gonna start working on a lot of top 10 lists. But yeah. Yeah, well, I got it. Yeah, I got it for 30 Canadian, which is pretty much close to 20. Like, it's a little more expensive. No, I got for $24.99 Canadian, which is pretty much 20 American right now. It's apparently it's a really good and deep fighter. I trust it because I know people that I trust their gaming opinions that have played it. Like I said, the only thing I know that a lot of people mention is that the roster is very small. So, like... Yes! We got our Fury Charge. We can go Ultimate Frog. I want to see what his Fury mode is, actually. But we're not going to use it here, but we're going to use it on the next screen. Come on, grab it. We're gonna use it on the next screen, but I'm gonna go ultimate on it. I want to see what the frog is. I find it weird that they go human. When they use their ultimate modes, they actually go human. Like, if you look, they switch out of their animal forms and they go into a human form. I'm not sure I like that. I would have liked them rather to get the armor, but stay in their animal forms, because it makes them sound like, you know what I mean? They're like, they were transformed into animals and it made them weaker. Which isn't really like, you know what I mean? The feeling I would get. There we go, let's do it. Okay, man, it is so Fei Long. Now he even does the flaming, like, upper crescent kick. Now this is a bit of waste, by the way. Like, I would never use this mode on like random mobs normally, but I really wanted to see what it is. And the worst is we might have a power up here. Yeah, we do.
Let's go for a spin.
I used it, even though it's gonna hit like 1-2 guys, because if not, it's wasted. Once we skip screens, you can't use it anymore. I hope we get the ukulele. This is a much better baby. waiting to open a game just because it would suck to open a game and then it's $19.99. Well, you would return it like and try to get your money back. I'm gonna try and break the chest a little preemptively. Make sure that if we do get it, we get to see what it actually does. I'm gonna go looking for chests. For power. No ukulele yet. Like I said though, guys, don't be a little too disappointed in the ukulele power-up. It is one of the, like, unfortunately weaker ones in my opinion. Both visually and, like, honestly, visually the best one is the Maximilian Dude one. That is, visually it's the best. It's the best of the special power-ups in my opinion. If you saw the basic one we just got, where the guy threw his hat, the ukulele one does almost the exact thing, except instead of the hat going around the screen, it's actually ukulele themselves doing like the spin move. Okay, freaking move. Oof. Oh, they have separate scores. That's weird. Hopefully we're gonna get him in Nanaki. I'm gonna try.
I've heard some skip.
Like I said, I'm skipping the cutscenes, but if you want the cutscenes, there's some funny, interesting dialogue in there. Not like the best. It's not like a deep storyline or anything like that, but there is a few like witty dialogue pieces in there. It's just that if we want to get as far as we can, because we are running towards the end of my streaming availabilities, I'm focusing on pushing the levels. Okay. Is there one of these that is a real chest? No. I feel like we should be getting a ukulele. The other times, I feel like this is about where I started getting ukulele power-ups. But like I said, I feel like they are also random. Way too much damage with the frog there. I need to take them out of the rabbit and then eat the fish after that. Oh, a 1-up. I'm so giving that to the frog dude. Plus his super meter almost doubly charged. Oh, look. Power up. Oh, just screw it. Still gonna help us, but spam them out, that means. Juggle these guys. Ah. No, pick it up. Sometimes they, like I said, the hitboxes for picking up the items a little rough. Oof. Oh yeah, here in Canada it's still $35. I know, because I just ordered something today, and I actually added a $1 item to go from $34.99 to $35.98 and get the free shipping. I just go through the collectibles and I grab whatever's $1. Dang, no. I'm doing really bad with the frog dude, and I'm not too sure why. What the heck? There we go. No, I blew it. I'm gonna have to do this first. I have to not let him go into ultimate mode. Dang! That's what sucks if you're an invincible and he goes into his ultimate, it sort of makes him no longer take damage. Ugh. It's okay, because now... Dang. Woo. We got him. These frosted flakes are great. Yeah, Frosted Tiger got his ass handed to him. Oh yeah. Oh God. Honestly, guys, I unfortunately I think that was gonna be the last level we're gonna be able to play, because my wife will kill me if I go to a mine again tonight. And we're already week 40 for me. If I actually want to be alive tomorrow to be able to do the other videos that I need to do, and get the bot guide in video ideally tonight edited when she goes to sleep, I think after this bonus stage we're gonna have to call it for tonight. But I'm gonna be finishing the run on my own and hopefully putting out a full review. Mech Armada. Ugh. I don't know. We can take a peek at Mech Armada, Jumping Bear. For you, I'll take a peek at it. Okay. We'll just start it up to see if it is a strategy RPG like it looks like, or if it's something else. But I'm gonna tell you right now, we've got 10 minutes. Like we've got 10 minutes where I can sort of figure out what kind. We can try and figure out what kind of game it is. But honestly, Jitsu Squad, I agree it's a little expensive right now, but I still think it's a fun beat 'em up. If you've played a lot of other beat 'em ups, you don't mind the chaotic nature of this one.
Did you know we never
Oh, this looks
found
like
out where
video.
they came from?
It's not. It's animated, but that was some pretty nice. That was a pretty nice city shot.
We killed thousands, millions. Then we ran out of bullets, and they kept coming.
Okay, so this is like a
I didn't sleep for
Pacific
over 2
Rim type
decades,
situation.
looking for an answer. They called me crazy. They were happy hiding in their holes. But this is going to work.
Honestly, the human face is really
My
nice for a
self-replicating molecular
indie animated
nanotechnology can
cutscene.
spawn giant robots out of pure energy.
Pretty. Okay,
I
the
need
animations
your
aren't
help
super
now.
fluid,
Someone has to control
but
this thing. We're going to keep
pretty decent.
sending out mechs until we win. And we will win.
okay, so it is a strategy RPG because we can already see the gameplay.
Ah,
Here.
yes. I'm going to show you how to operate the Mech Armada.
I'm gonna turn it up
Select
because
your
there's
mech
speech.
And advance to the energy tile.
Select your mech and move it using the energy tile. How do I select my mech? What am I moving with? Okay. Oh, there's my cursor. Okay, I can't move it with the... I can't move it with the D-pad. I have to move it with the joystick.
We're done for now. The system will reveal the swarm's move and attack range when you select them.
No,
Now
this one
end
is
your turn,
made by
and
Le
your mech will
Grimoire.
collect 3 energy points.
I'll type it because it's like a... It's a French word. It's made by Le Grimoire. And I actually... They're the same ones that make my... They're actually the same company that make my actual favorite beer, which is La Vie de Chateau. I've shown it a couple of times already, but this is basically the beer that's laced with rum. And they actually make a brandy laced beer too that's really good. Still, I prefer the maple beer that I'm drinking tonight. But, yeah, okay. Select Swarm to check their range and press Y to... Okay, so you can see the range by selecting the units. And turn with Y. Okay.
It's time to test out your weapons. Let's show them what we can do. Select your mech, activate the weapon under Actions, and select the swarm to fire. This is the key. You can spawn
I specifically
more mechs
chose the back
using
one
the
because I wanted to
energy
see
you
what I was going to
collected.
do.
Choose a mech blueprint from the left panel and spawn it next to your mech.
Choose a mech blueprint from the left panel.
They take a turn to power up. Okay, you can take it from here. Once this battle is won, I'll show you what else the Mech Armada can do.
How do I know how much I can spawn? Trying to see. Oh, well, I have a battery at the top left. Okay.
Ah, excellent. It works. That indicator predicts what the swarm will do. They'll go after that mech next turn, unless you do something about it.
do I control? Okay, why can't I shoot with the other mech? Okay, so that mech shot. Yeah, I had to shoot before moving. Why couldn't I shoot before? Let's say he backs up. Can I still spawn something? No. Okay. Can I attack? Yeah. Okay. I mean, so far, pretty straightforward strategy RPG, but there seems to be like, I don't want to say base building mechanics, but you seem to acquire energy over turns, and that allows you to spawn more units. So I'm not sure it's going to be about like upgrading one unit, but rather like strategizing to spawn more units into battle.
Perfect. Well done. This is the Mech Armada Control
We're gonna get
Center.
some explanations.
After each battle, you'll collect energy points and engineering credits. Use the credits to improve your mechs by developing new parts. Go to engineering now and select a new weapon.
How do I go to engineering? Oh, it's here. Okay. Develop weapon. Missile. Damage range 2. Spawns used 2. The minigun or the missile? I don't know. Let's develop the missile.
Good choice. Now let's equip it so we can use it in battle. Go to Mechs and edit a mech blueprint. So here you can mix and match parts. Be mindful, each part is different.
Okay. Can we put both? Or is it like, can it just have one weapon?
Ah yes, and remember this. You have to use energy to spawn new mechs in the field. Oh, and if you want to change parts for existing mechs, you can do that too. Try it now. Select a mech and choose Transform.
They're like select a mech, but they don't really tell you what to do. Okay, hold on. First, we didn't edit this one, so I want to just edit it. Actually, let's edit the other one. I feel like having a machine gun one is good. Let's edit this one. Let's put this one. There. Okay, that one now has that. How do I select a mech to transform? Ah, there we go. B button. Okay. Select. I select the Mac. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Like with spawning mechs,
The
transforming
menuing is a
costs
little
energy.
weird. It's like you need to select it, and it brings you down to the bottom menu. Yeah, the terrain looks rough. It's an indie game. It's an indie strategy game, and like I said, we're playing this for like 10 minutes, so please don't come to like a final conclusion, but the menuing is going to take some getting used to. I didn't hear what she said to do. Who knows what he said to do? So this one, let's say mini missile.
Okay, now from campaign you can see what battles lie ahead. Once you advance to an encounter, you can preview it and start it in Battlefield. You can do this. Let's show them what the Mech Armada can do.
Okay, so both battles here that we can go to are defeat the swarms. Let's go this way. Let's go to the battlefield. We'll do this one other... We'll do one other, like, battle, and then we will call it, guys. Okay, defeat the swarm battle. Sure.
Interesting. That kind of energy gets sent to the control center immediately, so we keep it even if we lose all the mechs. We can use it for improvements. I'll call it meta energy. You'll need to get to it before the swarm does.
Okay, so priority, get to the meta energy.
Ah yes, if you make a mistake moving, you can undo it. However, you can't undo actions.
Spawn 2. Okay. Everything's still green. I feel like I'm not sure what. I guess these collect energies. Energy faster. Try it. I feel like they're still out of range here. Yeah. This one has to be careful. Like, I wonder if there was a way to repair them. What's bothering me more is, like, I didn't repair any of these mechs. Oh. Pretty forward. This. Get that. Executed. So this is like a roguelite strategy game. Because I see Bear saying like that no two runs are the same. So like if we go there, we collect the meta energy. So, honestly, quick decision. If the menuing seems a little odd, but I mean, seems like an okay strategy game so far. I just want to see what the price is. Mech Armada is it's $15.99 right now because it's 20% off. It's normally $19.99. Not bad. I mean, I'm not ready to decide on it. I'd have to play at least like a couple of hours of it. But meh. Seems to have a, you know, obviously graphics are somewhat lackluster. Like Ricardo said, the textures on the are so-so, but it seems like an interesting design. I like the fact that you can rapidly customize your mechs to what you prefer. Seems like an interesting game with some potential. However, you might want to wait for a sale because $20. There are some other strategy games out there in the same type that are competitive. So I'm going to play a little more before I decide on whether it's something I would suggest or not when I have a little bit of time. Hopefully next week I'll be able to do a review. I'm really hoping that next week I'll be able to do a review on this one. And if I am... I will definitely be able to give a better overview. So guys, it was super fun tonight. I hope you enjoyed seeing Jitsu Squad. It's not a top 3 beat 'em up. Is it going to take a spot somewhere between 7 and 3? I would say that's where in my opinion, that's where I would place Jitsu Squad, probably somewhere between 7 and 3. I really have to go over all the beat 'em ups, what the pluses are for some, what the negatives are for some. I have to try and finish my run on tag mode. I've got to try a run on hard mode to really just get an idea of how difficult the game becomes as well. Like, what's the replayability factor on it? And I will definitely very shortly be able to reformulate a top 10 list. I know last year I'd done them in November, December, but I really think this year what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them in January, February, because that's the downtime for eSHOP deals. So I want to focus on the eSHOP deals November, December, when it's hot, it's new and everything. And either way, it's the best time to do a top 10 list because all the games of the year are out. Like, I couldn't do a top 10 beat 'em up list because there are still beat 'em ups scheduled in December, which is specifically why I've been looking at it for a couple of months, but I'm like, I wanted to wait for Jitsu Squad. I want to wait for River City Girls 2. Like, after that, we'll start setting up our top 10 lists. So, as I said, I hope all of you had a super lot of fun tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Tried to do a little more gameplay, a little less chatting tonight, because some people were saying we were chatting too much, but at the same time, like I said, I'm here to hang out with all of you, so I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for Chris M for donating, Wild One, Champ Dancer, Scotty still here, Jumping Bear, Champ Dancer, Juan, Nanaki. I'm trying to go, you know, Morose, I saw a little bit earlier. Alex, thank you for stopping by. If I'm missing anyone, I'm going further up in the chat. Chris was here earlier. Don't know if he's still here, but thank you for showing up. Forced Anonymity. Trizat. I think I'm getting pretty much everyone. Flyer TX, I know you were here as well. DJ Man, thank you for stopping by. So, Martin, Dion, Mark Roman, and Rickard. I would say I'm probably still missing a couple of people. If I did grovel, if I did miss you, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much, all of you, for showing up. Ricardo, of course. Have a great night, and as usual, I hope I'll see all of you in my next video.